So I think a lot of people, I get the feeling that a lot of people are really looking forward to the new year because I think some part of us feel, I think a lot of us feel that as soon as 2021 starts, it's going to be like a clean slate. Let's put it that way. I was trying to think of a nice way to put it. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't work that way. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's only one day different from December 30th or 31st to January 1st doesn't just clear the plate and allow us to start over. The nice part about the new year is it gives us a good time for reflection, and it gives us a good opportunity to move forward, right? It's kind of it is often a mental reset time for a lot of us. Like, okay, this hit me last year. This is what I wanted to do. Didn't come close, or only came halfway, or whatever. I'm going to reevaluate. Is this still something I want, or I want my life to look like, or whatever? And okay, here's what I need to do moving forward. So that's what a lot of us do, me included. We don't hit all our goals and so forth. And like Lafayette said, life does have a way of getting in the way. But understand, while the pandemic is definitely sort of an extreme situation, there's always going to be things that are out of our control to get in the way. You hear it all the time. People say, well, it wasn't my fault. Well, I know there's always going to be things not your fault that get in the way of something. We just have to learn to be resilient and work through it regardless. And there's a lot of companies that closed this year because of the different, things that went with the pandemic. The virus itself didn't necessarily close all businesses, but there's restrictions and different things I don't want to get into that a lot of them did close. There's also a lot of companies that had succeeded through that. Some companies grew through that. I've seen companies who pivoted because of it. They saw an adversity as an opportunity, and they took that opportunity and grew their business. I saw companies start cleaning and sanitation pivots from their business to help fund their companies. And they were highly successful because they saw the opportunity, said, this is somewhere that's going to be lacking. Let's go fix it or help. And they did that. So there's things that can be done. I'm the same way. I'm definitely excited about the new year, but not because I believe it's a clean slate. I think we all need to look at it as we get into this, though, as what did we learn from this past year, and how could we have set ourselves up different to be more successful or hit lighter by something such as a pandemic, right? There's going to be other things that will get in your way. For a lot of people, maybe you didn't have any, like you had money struggles. Or maybe that told you that moving forward, we should live below our means, not above our means, right? People lost their jobs. So maybe that tells you that a 6 month income saved would have been a good idea. Like we know these are things that are common sense and that people teach if you just watch a Dave Ramsey type of thing. These are things that are obvious things, like obvious teachings, but most don't follow, right? Because, it's a great economy, it's a good time to get loans, it's a great time to do this. I'm not saying don't take risks, I'm all about it, but there are certain things that we can all do better to make sure that our families are secure and that when things hit, they are less of a situation.